21. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good video today. What a smart rapper. Today we're talking about 21 Savage and how he really made it. And this is interesting. This is my perspective on how he made it. And I think that this, if you're a rapper watching this video, you're actually gonna be like, yo, that makes a lot of sense. Because you look at how big he is right now. And I'm gonna explain to you why I believe that he actually did make it and how it was so easy for him to make it. Well, it wasn't really easy, but it was easy at the same time. It was natural for him to make it. And we're gonna talk about that. Appreciate y'all watching, Smart Rapper family. I'm Rob Level. This is smartrapper.com. You about to get smarter right after the intro. I had a friend tell me that when somebody listens to music, they can really tell if what you're saying is really what you are and what you do. Like, honestly, like, think about that. When somebody listens to you, can they tell, like, oh, that's fake? That dude don't sell drugs. Like, I can tell when I see a motherfucker if he really sells drugs. I don't want to, like, point anybody out in the industry, but, like, you could just tell from looking at somebody. Like me, I'll never talk about selling drugs. I've had the DEA kick my team's door in because I ran with big drug dealers, but did I ever say that I sold drugs? No, I didn't. I didn't sell drugs. I'm just affiliated with people that sold drugs. But anyways, maybe I shouldn't put that in here. But anyway, they did confiscate all my shit because I was in that house. So close enough. But the thing was, if I rapped about selling drugs and then you saw me, would you be like, yeah, he sells drugs? Like, nah, because that's fake. Anyways, any fucking ways, let's talk about this other shit. If you listen to 21 Savage, everything he is saying is so insanely simple. There's no deep metaphors. It's not crazy. The way he delivers everything is just so damn effortless. He's like, yeah, I put in bonds, yeah. 21. I'm a goddess, yeah. Like, it's just like, so like, he don't give a shit. He's not even trying. It's just getting done. You know what I'm saying? But you know what's happening really though when you're listening to him? You also understand, because he doesn't give a fuck, he's not trying to be something he's not. You could tell he's just being his street self. I don't give a fuck. He doesn't even project his voice. He's like, man, I don't even care about this shit. I'm gonna go fuck me a bitch. Yeah. What the fuck was that? Yeah, I just took that. But you say it like this, like, he doesn't have to try. He's being 100% himself, and people see that. They applaud that. They appreciate that. They recognize that. They see that as real, so they can respect that and they can give more love to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, and that's who, no matter who they are, white kids, black kids, Asian kids, no matter who it is, he has a very, very, very big fan base. You know what I'm saying? And I do believe, because I was listening to the song yesterday. I was on the way. I had a box seats at the Lakers, not the Lakers game, at the Kings game last night. I went with a bunch of people and had some girls in the back seat. Like, let me play something, and she started playing 21 Savage. And I'm like, and I think to myself, because I love hearing what other people listen to. I love it because I want to know what people listen to, and then I ask them why they listen to it. Like, you know, and she didn't really have much of a response. She's like, 21's my favorite rapper, and I'm thinking like this girl's a 9. This girl's a 9 out of a 10. This girl's hot as fuck. She's an Instagram model, you know, for like 60,000 followers, and I'm like, her face, she's like talking like this, and I'm like, why? And I start listening. I intently listen, and I'm like, I get it. The vibe, the dude's just being himself. It's just like, I can see why people could put this on in the background. People just play this, listen. It's just like, he don't have to try. It's just, I can feel it because it's real, and I get why he has that fan base. But I'm gonna go deeper into this. I'm gonna go a little bit deeper into this. He doesn't give a shit when anybody's saying about him. You could just tell he'd be like, I don't give a fuck what you talking about, man. Like, you know. He just wouldn't give a shit. And you know, he's just delivering, he's saying shit, the real shit that he feels like is really what he wants to say. All he cares about is guns, drugs, fucking bitches in the trap, which is probably all he cares about because that's the type of environment that he grew up in, right? That's all he talks about. And it just gives that off. I'm trying to explain this as best as I can. And the reason I made this video wasn't to talk about 21 Savage. Really, the reason I made this video was so that you can take something away from that. Something that I learned, that I became smarter from, which I already knew that because I'm real. I don't ever say things that I haven't done, and I don't try to be something I'm not. I've lived through a lot, and I express my story and I tell my story, and it's a crazy fucking story, so I have a lot to say. But for you, I want you to take into account that being real is what is going to get across to more people than anything. If you try to be something you're not, people know it's not you. And plus, if you get caught not being real, then you get pointed out like, "Ah, the dude's fake as fuck." Like, that's not what you are. That's not who you are, and people will no longer respect you. And you don't want to lose all your hard work for that, right? Of course, there is the fine line of this guy, you know, of being entertaining, which is fantastic. And I understand the entertainment value in things. I have songs that are fully built on punchlines, but at the same time, I do believe that people understand that this is to entertain and be punchlines, but because like 80% of my music is real talk. So when I do those, it's like, hey, but a lot of rappers would just be like talking about drugs and shooting guns and fucking bitches and they having cars, and you'll see him, and as you guys heard me say before, you see him in a music video, there's girls that are like, he got like 2 girls that are like, he has a girl in the video that's like a 6, but it's only because there's 2 fat girls that are 3s, and then they have no car in there, and they maybe have like $100 in like 10s, or maybe $300 because they got a paycheck from their Kmart job. And there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody starts somewhere. I've been way lower than that on the totem pole. But what I'm saying is like, don't talk about the things that you don't really have, and don't be like, oh, I'm manifesting it. Hold up. No, what you should do is you should be who you are as a person, and there's benefits to being you as a person, because here's the benefits. You will never feel fake because you know you're being 100% straight honest. You'll look for more life experiences to be able to talk about, or you'll also recognize life experiences when you have them. You're like, yo, I could rap about this. Like, I do that all the time. I'm like, yo, I'm writing this down. I did that earlier today. Wrote that, you know what I'm saying? You freaking, every day I do that, really. But every time you live something or you look back on a moment in your life, you go, damn, that was a learning experience. And you write about that. You know, and being real is just, nobody's gonna hate on you for being real, because people have all been in the same circumstances as you. That's why the people who have the biggest fan bases realistically are people just being completely honest. People who express their emotions. Look at how Drake expresses his emotions. Logic, okay? Like a lot of rappers, it's just like, this is just this. They don't have to go crazy ham lyrically. They're just being themselves, and they're just,
you know what I'm talking
about? Here, this is me. Accept this, you know what I'm saying? And it doesn't seem fake. It puts off like, no, this is really me, so you can attach to it easier. So be as real as you can with your music is what I'm saying. And I always get off script. I try to go back to the script. I'm like, I already said all this shit. And I said more than what I said in the script. The script's just like an outline. But you know, whatever. At the end of the day, keep it real. Honestly, I believe that, I didn't put this in the script, but I almost did, was like, I just finished the Charlemagne the God's book, the Black Privilege book, where he just tells his story. And you know, he was just like, how he's like, my whole life I was just honest with people, and if I said something, I'd say, yeah, I said that, and you don't lie, because there's no need to lie. There's never really a reason to lie about shit, but you want to seem cool, but then when you get called out on that shit, you don't look stupid. It's not really worth it, right? It's just about just being honest, being a man of your word. And there's people think that's just corny, but like, isn't that what being a man is? Isn't that what being G, like really being G is? Like being like, if you say you're gonna bust somebody's head, you fucking go do it. You know what I'm saying? You say, look, like when somebody said, you gonna fuck my girlfriend, I said, where you at? And he gave me the address. I said, I'll be right there. Went there. It's the first time I caught it. Broke into the fucking house. Beat the shit out of him and his friend. First time I got real fucked up. Got caught 2 felonies. They were dropped to misdemeanor criminal trespass. Actually breaking and entering. Dropped the criminal trespass. Assault with a deadly weapon. Dropped the battery. What I'm just saying though, like, just be about it if you're gonna say you're about it. So just be. I'm just getting off on a tangent right now. Just be you. Just be real. Be who you are, who you say you are, and be in real life who you are on the tracks. You don't need to be anything else. You're gonna resonate with people if you are you. Like, not to be say anything like that, but the reason that you guys probably watch these videos every day is because you can tell I'm 100% honest.
Yes, sir.
I'm very upfront, and I pride myself on the fact that I don't lie. I have no reason to lie. I want to be upfront and honest because I want to help people grow from my experiences. I want you to be the best version of you that you can be, and I'm not going to be able to resonate with you if you don't trust me, if you don't believe me, if you thought that I was making up shit, or if I was trying to be fake, or this dude's like, there's a lot of dudes. There's some dudes I can just, you're like, come on, bro, you know. But I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's more of a life lesson as far as just be as honest as you can. I'm gonna say it 100 times. That's all it is. You just became a smarter rapper, and honestly, I hope that you just became a more honest and real person, because that's really what it is. To keep it real is to be fucking real. You know what I'm saying? Just be about your word. You know, just be honest with not only with other people, be honest with your fucking self. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. But until then, check out these other videos. Hit the subscribe button. Keep it real. Hit the subscribe button. Hit like. Hit me with a comment. What do you guys think about this? Are you keeping it real? Right? Are you keeping it real? Start rapping about your life. Don't rap about other shit. You know what I'm saying? Just be you. That's all it is. Okay? And I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Till then, click on these other videos. That's it.